You won't really find a lot of space.
I mean, you guys talked about the pressure on Carlson here, but now with the Nico blind pick, you kind of default just win bot lane. That's the biggest priority of the champion, is you're just can carry any ADC. So bot lane should now be winning, mid lane is still going to be losing, but now you at least have...
Avoid some of the all-in potential from the Jax. It helps out quite a lot and keeps yourself safe, and I think that is some of the help that you can have as a Gwen.
Oh, got back, bop away, yike, stopped him in place! Man, that was smooth moves!
That was the justification, what can I speak today? Just the position of the two ways these teams are playing, right? Heretics are very much focused on, hey, we want to look at least some contesting position.
Yike's ultimate could be a difference maker if he can connect it onto the right target.
But I love the Sten dimension, the support difference in ulti. That's what we look for, the Pop Blossom. Team Heretics know that KC are now rivering in, and with 2 grubs already down the 3rd this time, Team Heretics might just find really good outcome for the blue side.
That are forced back and already resetting back out onto the map.
As Vladgy dodges away from the Tangle Barbs, they need to bring an issue in, and that Yike's moving up river and looking for a crash down, which he finds. Sheo ulted up, and Vladdy's ulti goes nowhere, but Sheo should still be dying here. He has to ult back in, but he seeks a desist. Will simply desist. Vladdy with his first kill. Now for Camilo running away with his Spirit Rush, or rather, like they're off, he doesn't have enough mana for it, but he gets out anyway.
KC are playing well to collapse on Sheo in the jungles, but now Camilo!
Like I said, no
means that a lot of summoners would, I say a lot.
Oi, ulti, Grandmaster's might, Carlson's out. He's got Yike in the way though. Can he 1-for-1? No, Kana will stay strong. Yike again, always there when you need him.
Nice try there from Carlson.
Then with ulti, no flash available. KC, Dragon might be dead before anyone comes in. And yeah, down it goes, 1-for-1. Tarkus goes over the wall, he's found him. Magnus Storm out. Cheeky Nico engaged, just denied. He'll pop Blossom, but he'll die. KC with a pick, and look, Team Heretics want to fight after the thought. With bullet time, they might just find something, but Vladdy sends out the wall. Shutdown goes to Sheo, so in the end, the Azir drops. Karga's pick up the side as well. You guys were just talking about Team Heretics.
Earlier, Betty, like the disengage from Vladdy, Targabus, even Yike as well, just makes it very difficult to set up his Flacket.
Archenship forward, yep, Yike running into Flacket up against the wall, perfect stun. His Poppy is clean, and Kalist has got another kill because of it.
And 15 seconds until that Riptide as well, but here we go.
They're turning the engagement, and Max Storm gets in the way. Good Tangle Barbs to the wall, up against another wall. Sheo can't move. He bops into Tark, misses the pop away, is good, but Vladdy over the wall is lethal tempoing it up with the buckler to secure the kill. Yike will take one, and KC...
On to Camilo, knocking him out of the fight and creating a numbers advantage. Now Kana finds himself in a 1v2.
But can he win it out? That's my big question. Camilo's scared, Sten might be scared, Tangle Barbs is out, Pop Blossom's going to come after the charm as well. Kana kept in place, but the needlework turns the tide to battle. Onto Sten, it's one more to go, but Sten will walk it out. He survives, no! That ignite! Let's shoot proc out from Camilo, he's got an ulti, but won't be able to chase Kana down. Meanwhile, KC are getting Herald in the top lane. You still think it's going pretty well.
Carlson survive this?
There you ask great questions, Dagda. Let me answer them for you. With Vladdy having a wall stun alongside, thanks to Yike, and with the turret about to fall, Carlson either dies staying or lose the turret regardless. A 1-for-1 in terms of building.
Damage to secure that objective and set up nicely for KC to make their way towards the drain.
First charge change makes it that much easier.
Position, just deny Heretics entry in, but Carlson also on a flank.
And Carlson's the guy you need to keep your eyes on, because KC, if they're going to turn on to anyone, it'll be him.
Poppy ult, Yike misses. That's down, 2.5k. Dragon still in contention. Carlson's still there, spotted out. Team Heretics hold control, but it's stolen. Yike just walked up and finished it.
Blow open there, but neither side wanted to pull the trigger. They have set their sights onto Vladdy though.
Trying again, trying to use the tools before, but Vladdy's already flashed away. Charm is going to match though, and kept in place finally. Team Heretics, this time, the trade is nothing else.
Good
Stacks, he's just lost it. He's out for the range. Going to try and clear the wave. Counter-strike coming through. The turret goes first. Needlework's going to fly out. 1 versus 3. Seems a bit hard, right, guys? As Kana drops in the end. Big shutdown. While Vladdy trades on the other side of the map.
I do feel like they could have done this exact same play on the previous wave, but ultimately they did the play.
Hovering over the wall. Liz still has flash, though. I don't think you can really go for this.
Well, I guess prove us wrong. Kalist, point blank ulti, bullet time, not cancelled in time. Yike tried to help out. Under turret, Sheo escapes his teleport to burn it out.
And flank it to find that combo and find a kill. They'll convert it into the mid tower, they'll finally unlock all outer towers, and just like that, for the first time in this game, they'll get themselves a very minor gold lead.
And Vedius, much like your last name, this is night and day from what we saw in Game 1, right? Game 1 was a stomp. It wasn't even close. There were micro differences and macro differences. All the crow differences flash over the wall. Carlson's just going to get his way out, much like a crow. He
Look
flies
at
off.
Anakan. The resets, like the resets were there for Heretics, but they didn't quite take them because KC immediately turned over towards Anakan. Blacken now trying to move down to help cover.
Teleport going to be churned. Camilo finds nothing off his poke. That TP right in the open here for KC. Peeking his head in is Sten, disguised for the time being, 4.5k. For the Anakan, it's about this Pop Blossom in. It's a two-man onto Yike as well. They've already taken down one. Tarkus engages down, but Sten dies in the interim. Yike runs away, but the smite comes in, and finally, Sheo wins the smite fight, but in goes Flighty, flies in, interrupted. Sheo met the wall.
From the MF. And Heretics have definitely come online in this series.
It's like Carlson as well, getting a bit more confidence, maybe just in the matchup. He gets a good counter-strike onto Kana, and
The Ignite,
21 plays it out. Yeah, the Ignite, you said it, might make the difference. Need to work flying as well. Carlson in trouble. He took that 1v1, and he did not mean to in the end.
It wasn't even close. Kana half HP, and Carlson left wanting off the back of that. Heretics now stepping up over towards the Baron as well. Black had never used the ultimate in the last fight, so has that open available if they want to try and make something happen here.
I mean, Kana gave him the flaming trim treatment, where the counter-strike really doesn't do much against the snip-snip. And with the additional burn of the Ignite, he was able to win out on the 1v1. And now look at that tower in the bot lane melting. KC have so much control on the map, threatening the bot side, threatening the Baron. The engage comes in.
The engage is good though. Pop Blossom onto Blighty, knocked into the air. One more bit of damage. Blighty gets out though. Somehow Sho's stunned up against the wall. The mid laner surviving is a sting in the teeth. The Sten just has to stand there. The ball time has no setup. It gets some damage, but doesn't get the results.
They don't have Sheo. He ends up dropping, and the Baron is secured. It felt like the momentum was so quickly shifting in Heretics' favor.
Has been significantly more active in the early stages. We kind of look at him as someone who shadows for his laners as Vladdy, just able to get out, but still locked.
It is a good engage. Sheo starts it off onto Blighty again. The wall goes sideways. The Maxstorm brings him in. The Pop Blossom brings him down in the bullet time. Reels them in. It's a masterclass from Heretics, and Kana's just teleported in the middle of it. A stun up, a kill, and that is how you team fight if you're a Heretics man.
Just like that, Heretics find an amazing fight in the top lane.
Multiple members of Heretics in the area means he's going to have to back away. Heretics finding the moment where KC are putting even footing, but we will get the Baron off the back of this. KC now calling that, saying, good, we're going to send Kalista over, but Carlson now pushing to the top side. So this is where you have to start this Baron as Heretics, or look for some sort of turn and play, quick play onto KC.
Catch him out of rotation. Sheo's going to pop the ulti. It won't be stopped by the steadfast presence, and Yike trying to pop against the wall, but Sheo sent away. For now, that's good. That kid for Sheo coming out of that bush. The Q's not going to connect. Instead, it might be a turnabout play. KC may have found Sheo, but Q out again. Need the Poppy to get in for the steadfast presence. They turn it into an ulti and a kill. Kana's down, but the Wombo's in first. Sten gets an ulti on the back end, but Bloody goes gold. He's already done his job as Yike gets bopped around with the Jack. Henrik Karlsson makes the team fight his own. Lot sent down, but the underdogs reign supreme.
Heretics get to deal with KC one by one. It's Kana who goes in too quick. And Heretics now, can they look for at least cracking the base, but how much more?
Kalist could do very little in the fight, and now he has to stand strong against 4 members of Heretics that are looking to break into the base. 20 seconds left on Targamas, 25 on Yike. At the very least, I don't think he's going to defend an inhibitor. The question is, will Heretics look for more?
Gets back with two-shot barrage, gets the kill. That's Sten down, he flashes away from the charm, re-engages, gets the Q down, counter-strike in. But remember, he's got his Zhonya's, and inventory timing's not good. Sheo went early, but mid-air, Karlsson strikes a pose. Ace for Sheo, but Team Heretics, the respawns, they're coming back. It's not over yet.
They at the very least get an inhibitor. TP is available onto Kana, and he's coming in.
And Sheo's 1 hit, Karlsson might be 2, Camilo might be 3. It's Targums for the engage. Yike there, he re-engages. No, there's no way out with the Spirit Rush. Sheo has to sacrifice his life. That Ignite is a one-shot and a shutdown for Kana. As KC chases Reds and Camilo again has already popped his ulti to Blighty this time as he doesn't get charged. We'll get a shutdown as well. And remember, Baron is still up.
Heretics overstay their welcome. They are committed to getting the kill onto Kalist, meaning that they leave no room for their escape. The chase down comes through from KC, and by taking out Sheo, the smite is gone, and KC get themselves a Baron.
Kalist might have fallen, but he's
been hitting some good engages. Dragon now spawns. 9k, 8k, disengaged, no jumper, burning it down, a free invoke. Oh no! Camilo takes it! That sliding box! It's close to the back five of gold. He doesn't get charmed up. Meanwhile, Karlsson wants to disengage them, get them away because KC are winning the fight, but Yike up against the wall will now lose it all! Camilo is that kind of box!
The then Heretics now are TPing into the base. It's just over.
Best smile, maybe best story, I don't know, but Team Heretics came in as underdogs for this series, and now fight at 2 versus 2. In the base, Kana and Targman stand. One Nexus turret against Baron minions. Is the timer too much to work with? The Sheo now makes it 3.
The respawns are coming through in 20 seconds. Heretics have a lot of time to play with.
Engage on Targman's charm follows soon as well. Carlson gets the stun up and his damage is immense. Carter goes to safety